Yo, what is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya and I am the Omni King, and it is time for more Genshin. You know, it's been a crazy week, for sure. The fact that 3 of my 6 streams were effectively canceled this week, and a 4th wasn't even the game I wanted to stream. Hopefully next week won't be as bad, but we will see. Really praying that it won't be. But yeah, so today we're gonna be doing the, what is it? What's the name of the quest? I have Genshin open already. Perilous Trail quest. Now, I've talked about this before. I have seen all the cutscenes for this. It was not my intention to spoil it. The thing was, I was getting really into watching cutscene compilations of all the previous events I missed in Genshin. You know, such as the one that introduced Fischl and the Wanderer. You know, back when he was the Balladeer or whatever. There's a one where you're a bartender. Both the Golden Apple Archipelagos, the Inanori quest line, like all these events that I can never see. So when I got recommended this other one, I thought it was just another event that I missed. It seemed like it could have been. It was the one that introduced Yellen. That Fischl's introduction was a time-related event. So why can't Yellen's, right? And I was wrong. It's actually permanently available. So I pretty much know how this is going to play out. So I got one. Yes, sorry. Not that I'm sick. I'm just eating, and while I'm eating, the food is just like kind of like salivating my throat, kind of thing, and it's like building up mucus, and it's yeah. So let's just move over to the game. I got one daily left to do. And of course, I have to readjust the game audio again because I always do. Yeah, I just got this one. So my teams changed around again. I actually had a team I was really proud of. It was Kokomi, Miko, Jonghyun, and Albedo. It was actually a pretty fun team. But then I realized that Layla... Hey, Neko, we'll have a good day at work. Hope you enjoyed the day. Yeah, Layla's skill pairs very well with Miko's, so I wanted them paired together. I obviously wanted a healer on the set, but I also didn't necessarily want it to be a Hydro, and Seiyu has to deal... Seiyu, to get the most out of Seiyu, you want to have off-fielders. And both they can both off-field. Miko a bit more than Layla, but still... And then, since Seiyu is a healer, Mona is on the field for DPS. I may change that. We'll see. This is the team that really kicked in, because I did a world quest. So I've done all the quests, all the major quests in Mondstadt now. And I got a spear. The Dragon Spine Spear. And looking at its stats... It pairs really well with Rosaria. Hitting an opponent with a normal and charged attacks has a 60% chance of forming and dropping an Everfrost Icicle above them, dealing AoE damage equal to 80% of attack. Opponents affected by Cryo are instead dealt damage equal to 200% of attack. And you know, as a Cryo character, I think it's just like, it's her weapon. You know, so when I realized how strong that potentially was, I ended up kind of recustomizing all the teams. So it was the whole Layla thing and that spear thing that changed the teams around. However, it ended up bumping Chung Young out. The main team here, I bumped Bennett out. I haven't actually fully tested this, but I bumped Bennett out for Albedo. Because even though Bennett's 4 is a heal and an attack boost, technically speaking, too, I generally only ever used it when Tartaglia was on cooldown. But this allows me to use him earlier. And when I pull on the phase 2 banners, Ayato will function almost identically to Tartaglia, just have a significantly shorter cooldown, allowing these 3 to basically function way better at what they do. I just got to be more careful on Shinobu's health, because I can use Tartaglia's cooldown to help her get some health back. But Albedo's shield should also help mitigate some of that. It just means, though, that I have to use her skill and then stay on her to maintain some health. But that's also not necessarily problematic either, because Nahida tagging them with her skill can just make Shinobu valuable in her own right. And then the last team didn't really change. I moved Beidou off for Fischl. It doesn't really matter because Raiden's going to this team anyways. If I fail a 50-50, I'm praying. I'm crossing my fingers and praying to get Chi-Chi. If I get Chi-Chi, I can remove Barbara from the team, because I can put Child on this team when Ayato kicks him off the main line. And then Chi-Chi will replace Toma and be the healer for the team. I've heard that she's very similar to Barbara in terms of playstyle, with some differences. Like, she's a dedicated healer. So that's good to hear. I do have some I have a couple standard banner wishes here. I ran out of currency, like the Paimon's thing reset, right? And I bought 2 of these. I just ran out of currency because I've been buying materials, and I bought all 100 I could buy of these in the last banner set, and that also cost me a lot too. And I think I bought all of these too. So yeah, so I kind of burned through them. I really should have been more careful with it. But yeah, I'm not too worried though, because once we hit phase 2 and I start mass banner pulling for Ayato and Raiden, I'll more than enough make up the Masterless Stardust to be able to just buy these. So let's do this though. 5 more. And I'll get more on the daily too. Yeah. So let's finish dailies first before I do pulling. This is the last one I need to do.
Right. Not now. Right here. Emerge. And away I go. Right here. Emerge. Right now, a sight to behold.
Yeah, so the way Layla's skill works is that I think it's on every reaction, or like it's like every 1.5 seconds.
Right here, right now, right here.
She gains this little star thing. But if you use a skill, you automatically get the star thing.
Let me scribe. Decided by destiny.
You automatically get 2 of them. And since Miko's skill is a
Right now.
three-parter...
Right here.
Where the hell did the big guy go? Oh, he's dead. Alright, well, that worked out. I didn't really even know the big guy died. Yeah, we'll go turn things in, and then we'll do the 2 standard banner wishes since I want to save up on main banners for Ayato and Raiden. I may pull in the next banner set if Chongyun's on it. I'm still aiming for C1 Chongyun. That'll revitalize my entire team set. Not gonna lie.
Add Astra at
I will redo. I'll probably redo the Rosaria team set if I get C1 Chongyun. Alright. Oh, story quests. I am about to do polls, but even if I wasn't, I do not take wish requests. Just so you know, it's a rule in my chat stream. I have Genshin specific rules. 3-star weapon. And a 3-star weapon. And those are probably going to be my 2 pulls for the day. Alright. Because you also need to keep in mind that some people are saving on pulls. So they're not going to pull. Alright, I'm saving for Raiden and Ayato. And that's phase 2 on the next update. Meaning I'm not pulling on Wanderer or Itto. Not unless Chongyun's on the banner. I'll pull for him just to try and get C1, but... Right, so... Not everyone's gonna pull. Just because they can. Alright, let me start the next Archon. Alright, I'm gonna change my main setup. My character list, I guess. No, not that. Just let me change to my main team. Oh. There's those, and then there's those at the bottom. Thankfully, I won my 50-50. Didn't have to spend too much on her. Alright, and you go... I'm gonna go to the pot first, because I didn't go yesterday. The child in Miko won. On the child banner, I lost the 50-50 to Tainari on my second 10 pull, and then on my fourth 10 pull, I got Tainari. Switched banners. On the 12th 10 pull, I failed the 50-50 again, got catching. And then in like 14 pulls later, I got Miko when I had like 5 pulls left. There's a clip of it on my channel. I got super lucky. Pulled 4 5-star, 4 5-stars in 10 minutes, basically. Ooh, I leveled up. Yay, the companion slot increased. I have C4 Thoma, C4 Layla, and C3 Hazo. But I was mass pulling on the banners, so getting that wasn't really a surprise. A teapot review? No, I'm just going through my teapot right now. I'm just trying to level it up to rank 10. I have some purples I've not built right. Sandbearer wood. I think you told me, but I'm not too focused on that right now. I just want to try and aim for rank 10. I mostly wanted it just to get the companion slots. I don't honestly care about decorating the teapot, so it's not really a concern to me. I am AR 45. Yeah. My main changes on the regular. I just care about having fun characters to play. I don't really care, characters and teams and stuff. So I change around between my teams enough that I don't really have a set main. But my main team is just the team that does the most damage consistently. And that's Nahida, Tartaglia, Shinobu, and it was Bennett, but I swapped Bennett for Albedo. I'm giving that an attempt. Yeah, in most teams, though, I find that I usually end up using Barbara over Kokomi. Because I prefer melee fighters a lot of the time, and her aura is really nice for that.
If you ever have...
Alright, let me station another companion. Alright, who do I want in here? Hazo. Oh, go away. Like, I don't understand this. Hey, look, guess what? You can place 8 companions. Where? Like, where? I have 7 placed, and you're telling me I cannot place the 8th one. I'm so confused. Don't get excited about Goro. I'll never use him. You mean like these other islands? Like they count separately, or? Yeah, it's nothing personally against Goro, but Geo is my least favorite element. I do not like bow users, and his entire mechanic revolves around using more than one Geo user in a team. So, oh, I see. Where's the waypoints again? Alright, well, if that's the case then, I can move... You three can stay. And then, Bertaglia. Shinobu. And Nihida. And then what it was, Miko. Oh, that's 7, yeah. So this is where I was picking Heizo.
Would you care to sit
How long
down
have I
and
been
enjoy
playing?
your
Since
refreshing
about
tea?
May. I think I started in May, played for a couple months, stepped away for a couple more months, came back in like late August, September, and I've been playing weekly since.
If you ever had...
Well, hello there, my dear partner. How have you been? Remember, if you ever find yourself caught up in some strange case, just notify me immediately.
Hey Mario, it's been a while. How have you been?
Thanks for looking out for me. But no need to worry. I'd say the peace and quiet you have here makes it an even better vacation spot than Watatsumi Island. Too bad there are no cases to crack, though. It's almost too serene. Lacks a little intrigue. Oh. Well, I guess there is one
That's
thing.
good to hear, man.
Let's play a little game of mine. Here's how it works.
I assume
After
you've
you
probably
return
been
here
busy.
each day, I'll try to guess what you did that day, what you ate, even who you saw. If I win, you'll think of something to do for me. But if I lose, then I'll treat you to the best kushikatsu place I know. How's that sound?
Which gym leader kept you busy?
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful. Whoa. Well, this place is just as creepy as Paimon remembers it. If it wasn't for our little investigation, Paimon wouldn't ever come anywhere near this place. Huh? Hey, look! There's someone over there!
It's Yanfei! You've eluded me as a pole this far, Yanfei.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon?
One day you will be
I
mine.
didn't expect to see you two here. Yanfei? Shouldn't you be
No, Mario, it's gonna be a 12-hour stream.
out in the middle of nowhere?
I can't book time off during the holiday
To be
season,
honest, this
so I
place
can't
is
do a
little out of the
24-hour.
ordinary. In fact, this is the first time I've ever witnessed the bottom of the chasm. Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts, just tell them you haven't seen me. Huh? What are you talking about? No, it's not like that. Look, it's quite a long story. So if you could, please just cover for me.
Look,
See
the
you
best
later.
person to break the law is a person that's memorized every single law. She'd know exactly how the law is broken
Wouldn't have
and
thought
know
that.
every single possible means of being able to escape it.
All of a sudden. Do you think she did something illegal and now she's gone into hiding here? Or maybe something super scary happened?
I doubt it, legal advisor. Yeah.
The world is complicated these days, you know. We should be prepared for the worst.
Tell everyone what.
If it did happen, we might find ourselves becoming her accomplices.
Sorry, I feel like I blanked a moment.
Cover for her?
Oh, hey, you over there! Yeah, you!
Hey, look, it's the first time I'm meeting Shinobu, a character that's been in my team since before I ever went to Inazuma, and was the driving force for me to get to Inazuma so I could ascend her.
It's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait.
Oh,
sorry.
Shinobu's so good.
You're on vacation.
She was a bit weird at first, a bit clunky at first for me to get used to, but she's so good, and her skill just complements so many characters. Chongyun, Seiyu, Nahida, Child. You can't play her? Is there a reason?
I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately? Cause I have been doing amazing.
I want to cut in there and ask how many beetle fights he's lost.
Behind you.
Oh, you're just bad?
I'm with the Arataki gang.
The only thing I have to get used to is just that she can be a bit,
I forgot she was back there.
because it consumes HP to activate her heal, you have to be wary on it. And in some ways even station on her just to get health back.
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best.
I usually would run a second healer because of that, which is why I was running Bennett. But, and Bennett also pairs well for Nahida when Child's on cooldown.
Yep. Nice to meet you too.
But
Silver.
I'm just trying Albedo. Bennett's not been kicked out, but I'm just trying to see how the Geo works. You're low. For healers, I have Kokomi, Barbara, Seiyu, Bennett, Shinobu, and there's no Dendro healer. I don't have a cryo healer. And that's 7, yeah, so I'm hoping I can get Chi-Chi soon. Because she's a cryo healer, and that would be huge in terms of setting up teams. Not only that, but I just really like Chi-Chi as a character. She's really funny. I just like the monotone aspect of how she talks, but like the monotone naivety is really funny to me.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
So, Itto, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang, then doesn't that kind of make her the gang's real boss?
I don't know. I've seen it all the time. People either love Chi-Chi or they hate her. It's one or the other. It's the same with like Mona.
Legendary Arataki gang, me.
Okay. Paimon gets the dynamic now. A useless boss with an ultra-capable subordinate.
Hey, you know what? Forget it. The average person.
I pulled Mona off the
understand
standard
the
banner.
Dynamics of the Arataki gang. As the leader, I can't let
I wasn't the
myself
most
stoop
thrilled
down.
about getting catching because I didn't really need her.
Have you
She
seen
doesn't
a
provide anything
legal,
from any of my teams or sets.
lady?
So I
Wears a goofy
I
hat,
didn't
knows
need her at
everything
all.
short.
Uh-oh.
Her name's Yenfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue. I thought perhaps you two would know her.
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
You let it slip the moment you said uh-oh.
Aha, so you have seen her.
No.
Her burst looks cool, but there are better bursts.
Aw, look at
To
you
me,
being
like,
all antsy.
bursts are great and everything, but I much prefer skills.
When
I much
someone is
prefer
looking,
skills
their eyes often
because
start wandering
I don't have to
subconsciously.
rely on energy recharge to utilize them.
Anyway, don't worry. I assure you we don't have any ill
It's
intent.
why I'm excited to get Raiden,
You guys
because I don't
Well,
need
she,
Beidou
kinda
or
saved my life, so
Fischl
say we've met.
to add Electro as an off-field bonus.
What are you two doing in the chasm anyway?
Sorry, Paimon can be a bit slow.
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma, right?
No, sorry, I
You
never
wanna
got to
come
attend the
Liyue and
Inora
pick up a
festival.
graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in numbers.
Graduation certificate? Did you study in Liyue?
Yes, I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was implemented just when I was home visiting my family before graduation.
So here's the thing. I never really used Animo Traveler because the first character I ever pulled was Sucrose, who is hugely strong. She's one of the best Animo characters in the game. And
Yep.
so I used her for the longest time, but for the longest time, that was it for Animo for me.
So, you know,
I just
wanted to do
didn't
something
have
to
any
express
others.
my heart
And then I got Seiyu, and it all changed. I love Seiyu. Sei유's great. She's not only fun to play, but she's an offensive healer, as her healing scales off of her attack stat. So you just pump points into attack, and she heals off of it. Not only does she heal, like as her burst to heal, but she has a talent trait that makes it so makes it so that when she triggers Swirl as the active character, she heals the party members in the back. Every time she triggers Swirl. Every time. So it's super, super useful. So you're
What? No, it's not like that at all. Look, I just wanted to protect her, okay? She looked like she was in a hurry, so I thought she must be out doing something important. People
I don't
get into
own
trouble when
Jean.
they're out in the
Jean,
world dealing
Chi-Chi,
with
and
serious
Diluc are the
business,
only
you know?
standard banner
Just be considerate
5
of it.
stars I'm missing. I really wanted Diluc for a while, but Now looking at it, I don't know where he would fit on my team. I don't really want Jean because of the limitations of Animo. And so I just really want Chi-Chi.
That way.
Ah, great. Thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll. Fear not, my savior. Itto's coming to your rescue.
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
Traveler, did you just send Itto the wrong way on purpose? Huh. Shinobu seemed pretty sharp. Paimon doesn't think you can pull one on her like that. Or maybe she knows that Itto can be a big nuisance, so she's trying to stop him from bothering Yanfei. Oh, if that's the case, then wow, she really knows how to call the shots. I'm guessing this way nobody will be bothering Yanfei. If we run into her again later, we should let her know that we helped her out. Alright, now let's go take a look at the crash site from last time.
Perilous Trail. I can't wait to see all the cutscenes I accidentally spoiled for myself. Like, I've heard about all the standard banner characters is that people either love or hate Chi-Chi. I've seen mostly hate on Mona. I don't hear almost anything about Jean. Tainari's still new to the standard banner, so there's very little to discuss about him. Catching, I feel like, is very neutral. I don't hear too much good or bad about her. And then D-Luke is nicknamed D-Luck because he's like... It's just like you almost just never get him.
Look, Yanfei is here too. Hey, Yanfei, we sent away the people that were following you.
Oh, good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally, I don't mind making friends, but I've got work to do today.
Oh? So what kind of work are you doing in a place like this? Aw, don't tell Paimon you're thinking about becoming an adventurer too.
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to travel in person. I came to the Chasm to deal with a will.
A will?
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance. It appears he lost a magical device and wished to retrieve it.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with that kind of thing. Huh, what a job.
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare. The Chasm is not the kind of place you can just waltz into whenever you want.
Oh, your phone died? Ah, no worries.
So you
Trust
know
me.
what kind of place this
Phones
is.
dying is not unknown in this stream. Mario, the guy you saw earlier in chat, was well known as the guy that was always leaving because his phone was at 2%.
Whatever case you're working on in the Chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my input.
That's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't count for anything when Yelan's around.
Who is she?
This is Yelan.
Hey, Mika!
Well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of
Mika, you'll never
I
guess.
can at least
I
do that.
I had 2 pulls in the
Anyway,
standard
she's a friend
banner,
of mine.
pulled, and I got 2
Coincidentally,
3-star
it's not my day as
weapons.
well. Seems
You
chance
jealous?
brought us all together. You may not know me, Traveler in Paimon, but I've certainly heard about you.
Who hasn't, though? Oh, you know the traveler that's gone around and stopped continental threats in 3 different areas of the world? And you're saying you've heard of me. In Liyue, I specifically helped stop the god from destroying the city and received basically all the credit for it. And oh my god, she's heard of me. What like a stupid thing to say. Like, don't get me wrong, Yellen's great and everything, but what a stupid thing to say. And your response to, oh really, I guess I do have many friends in Liyue. What are you talking about? You physically stopped the god. Of course everyone knows who the hell you are. I have about 39 right now, but I'm not pulling for Wanderer. So I've specifically said I'm only pulling on Phase 1 banner if Chongyun's on it, because I want C1 Chongyun. I really, really want C1 Chongyun. Beyond that, I'm safe. I just really like his C1. Like, I read on it where it's like, the final attack in his combo summons 3 ice blades that do 50% of attack damage on, like, and but they do it as cryo damage. I don't care about getting anything higher than that. I just want C1 Chongyun. Hey Draken, welcome. Good to see ya. But yeah, beyond that, though, I'm saving entirely for Phase 2. Entirely Phase 2. Because Phase 2, I want both Ayato and Raiden.
You're all here on business, and it's
If
my
I
job
fail
to
a
monitor the
50-50,
chasm.
I'm hoping for
According to
Chi-Chi.
regulations, I should accompany you. But, as it turns out, I have other things that require my attention. I'm afraid I can't join you this time. You may go about your business. Just try not to make a ruckus.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I was about to ask for your assistance. Could you spare a little time to help me take care of this will? For old time's sake?
Okay.
I don't know. Depends
I'd go
what
for
you-
Wanderer if I didn't already have
Fair enough.
2
I
Animo
suppose
characters
even
that I
I
enjoy
need to get
using.
paid.
Both
Just so
Seiyu
happens that
and
Madam Ping gave me some nice tea.
Heizo. I
I'll treat you to
really
a
like
cup of
using
tea
both of them. I don't care.
Why don't
The
you tell me a
hovering
little more
mechanic
about what
looks
you've got
cool,
here
but
first?
beyond that, like, I'm
Yeah.
not particularly
Hey, you!
interested in him.
Uh,
Wait, how are you on 91
what's he
pity?
doing back here?
You
I
not
know what
90
you two
pulls
did.
is a
You
guaranteed
really tried to
5-star.
throw me off, didn't you? Well, and I thought we were buds.
Hey, Dripped. My AR is still 45. I have no desire to increase it until the game forces me to be higher.
Sorry, this area is part of the Chasm. It's closed to the general public.
Are you kidding me? I don't.
It's not
see
like it was a
warning signs or
competition.
fences. What gives you the right to keep me out?
Kid,
I only
This is
upped
really
from
dangerous.
35
Never
because I
seen
couldn't do
one
story missions.
Paimon never knew this place was so important.
Because I don't care about going higher. I don't particularly care to grind. I don't grind for artifacts. I don't grind the level. Like I said, I specifically only hit AR. I only passed 35 because all the story quests required 30. It was like 38 to 40 to do, and I wanted to do them, and I actually had to do a few of them to progress in Archon quests. So that was it. I probably, as it stands right now, I don't even know if I'm going to. Oh, thanks, Tenjiro. As it stands right now, I have no intention of going higher unless there's a reason for it. Like if I need to be like 50 for something.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish. That's also why I didn't want anyone to follow me. Unfortunately, you didn't listen.
the Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past, and Yanfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue, so I can trust their intentions. As for you two...
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to
It's
say that I'm not
Daimien
innocent enough
Kamiya.
and my intentions are no good?
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here. Besides, Yenfei doesn't seem to need your help, does she?
I liked...
I know what Yenfei needs. What are you
There was a reason behind it, but regardless of that, like, I like having the unique
I don't
spelling.
need to be a mind reader to see that. In any case, as a visitor from Inazuma,
Because it makes it, it makes me more, oh, 81, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So you're basically guaranteed a 5-star in your next 10
Try
pull.
not to be so impulsive. She is right, you know.
Uh-oh. Things are starting to get a little heated here.
Oh, not good. You really shouldn't start butting heads with Yelan.
It's true that we don't know anything about the unique conditions of this place, so we'll heed your advice and leave immediately. But if this really is a dangerous area, seriously, you should put up a sign.
Thanks for the suggestion. I'll consider it.
Oh yeah? And what if we don't leave?
Boss,
I want Ayato, because I did his story quest, and his skill effectively does the same thing that I'm using Child for, but has a much shorter cooldown.
I like your
So it allows me to actually do the same thing, but I don't have to just burst spike it. Because basically, I set up on Nahida, switch to Shinobu, activate her skill, switch to Child, use his skill. But once Shinobu's skill wears off, I have to switch off of Child, which puts his attack on like a 20-30 second cooldown.
You think I was joking around, huh?
But Ayato's skill does effectively the same thing, and it's only a 12-second cooldown.
Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me.
So I literally tested it in the story mission. It functions exactly the way Child's does. Maybe it's slightly slower on the attack, but I don't need Bloom to start filling up the screen here. Hyper Bloom already takes out chunks of enemy health as it is. So instead, I want to move Child to my Heizu team to buff Heizu's main combo. But to do that, I need a healer that isn't Hydro on the team. And I don't like having characters that only heal off of burst, because sometimes it can be very hard to build burst.
What happened?
So, like, characters like Bennett aren't going to be the greatest. I also don't want to stack elements, so I don't want to put Seiyu on the team. And I'm trying not to reuse characters, so I don't want to put Shinobu on the team. So, I'm really, really hoping for Chi-Chi. Because she's a cryo healer, so she'd be really beneficial to my team. I'm assuming when Baizao comes out, he's going to be a Dendro healer, since he's a doctor and everything.
Ow. Putting my books under me to break the fall didn't help at all.
People are speculating he might be coming out in the in 3.4 or 3.5.
Place.
Where are we?
I'd only really want him if he's a decent healer. But I would also only want him if he can put Dendro out decently. The entire reason I pulled for Nahida was because I wanted a Dendro caster. Like, I want the caster of every element, basically. I'm only missing... there's no cryo right now. I have every... I have every single hydrocaster.
If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten
I have two Animo casters. I do not have either Pyrocaster. I do not have the Geocaster.
Hey, life's too short to give
And you start with Lisa, so you have an Electrocaster. And I also have Miko, so I have another
I'm
Electrocaster.
afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop provoking.
Nahida's Burst. I think it like enhances elemental mastery, but it takes the highest elemental mastery stat in the game in your party and basically boosts off of that.
You against either Yelan or Shinobu. He's in a real tough spot now.
Like, let me read it specifically. I don't mind Lisa. Like, Lisa was my favorite out of the starting 4. I basically used her a lot. Let me just confirm that. Nahida overview. I'd look it up in game, but I'm obviously currently busy in game. Manifests the Court of Dreams and expands the Shrine of Maya. When the Shrine of Maya's field is unleashed, the following effects will be separately unleashed based on the elemental types present within your party. While Nahida remains, or for Pyro, while Nahida remains within the Shrine of Maya, the damage dealt by Trikarma Purification from all schemes to know, which is her skill, is increased. Electro, while Nahida remains within the Shrine of Maya, the interval between Trikarma Purification from all schemes to know is decreased. Hydro, the Shrine of Maya's duration is increased. If there are at least 2 party members of the aforementioned elemental types present when the field is deployed, the aforementioned effects will be increased further. Even if Nahida is not on the field, these bonuses will still take effect so long as the party members are within the field. Oh, I thought it had... Oh, no, you know what? I was thinking of her first Ascension passive. When unleashing Illusionary Heart, the Shrine of Maya will gain the following effects. The elemental mastery of the active character within the field will be increased by 25% of the elemental mastery of the party member with the highest elemental mastery. You can gain a maximum of 250 elemental mastery in this manner. Nahida will likely have a rerun in the year. Like, I was actually doing the math before the next banners were revealed, and I knew Raiden was coming soon, because Raiden has been on banner twice in the past year. Back in February, I believe it was, when she debuted as playable, and then I think it was again in July or August that she was on banner. And then in September, Zhongli was on banner. Following that, Venti was on banner. Then Nahida comes out. They've literally had all the Archons on banner back to back. So it only made sense Raiden was coming soon. Plus, Raiden is also the most profitable banner or character. But Nahida's great. Like, she's better than I was even expecting. Yeah, so I gotta get a fire back in the team. I can't run Albedo with the way Nahida's burst works.
You looking for a fight too?
Paimon was just saying how it is. Everyone knows you're a bit of an idiot.
You calling me an idiot?
Not that it matters.
Well, you're a puny little.
The
flying
pyro
roundabout.
effect actually only affects Nahida.
Oh, that's
It just boosts the damage of her skill.
An ugly nickname. Bullchucker. You better mind your manners, Bullchucker.
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell. It's impossible to see what's going on up above.
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back up that far. We'll need to find another way. I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need to know. The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident.
Like, the electro and hydro effects in the party are permanent, regardless of when I switch. And technically Pyro is too, but it only boosts Nahida's skill damage, so it doesn't really affect her
I won't treat you as
if she's
hostiles,
not the
and
active
in
one on the field.
exchange, I hope you won't make things difficult when it comes to keeping secrets. I'll do what I can to find a way out.
Huh? Well, where does she think she's going?
May seem like I'm not
said,
paying
just
attention, and
search
that's
for an
because I've
exit.
already seen these cutscenes
Chances
by
are that Yelan is
accident.
the best among us at survival and handling emergencies. We should just let her go. I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties, which is why I couldn't tell you the truth. I'm sorry. I came to the chasm in search of the fantastic compass, which is mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping that it'd be handy in times of need. According to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm and has been missing ever since. Throughout history, many wars have been fought in the vicinity of the chasm. Even if that person died in one of the wars, I still wish to do my utmost and find the device and fulfill the client's wish. Yelan's words of caution were not unwarranted. There are dangers lurking in the chasm. I'm sure you've all realized that by now. Given that we're all caught in this mess, let's try to find a way out together.
I mentioned earlier that I was getting into watching cutscene compilations of previous events that I missed. And I ended up watching this one thinking it was a previous event that I missed, but it turns out it's not. So I've actually seen all the cutscenes.
Civil Affairs, huh? Paimon can tell she's tougher than most, but wow, her job sounds demanding.
Well, that's what she tells outsiders. I can't disclose too much about her identity, but I'd say she's the only person who can handle this type of work.
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to the middle of nowhere?
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer! Hey, what's with the face? Did Paimon say something wrong? That's literally what the two of us do, isn't it?
I'm the adventurer, Paimon, not you.
You're so stingy these days. Oh, just let Paimon be an adventurer by association, okay?
Yeah, she's got a point, Traveler. You're Paimon's boss. Take it from me. As a great leader, you should learn to be a little more generous. You know, let your sidekick share some of the glory.
Ugh, you really don't understand anything about us.
Paimon, don't take him too seriously. He's just joking.
Ugh, for the sake of Shinobu, fine.
I'm the boss, so I'll let it slide.
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented one. What could be in here?
I've got some food and water on me. If anyone needs some, just let me know.
Great! You know, Bullchecker,
Alright.
you may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but your subordinate here seems super capable and reliable.
I know. Isn't she the best? Hey, I am too a sharp tool.
There seems to be an entrance up ahead, with a path inside.
Wonder where it leads to. Well, let's go take a look. Who would have guessed we'd find a domain entrance in a place like this?
If there's a way in, then there's a way out. Let's go and take a look.
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rocks. They're similar to what I've seen in books. This domain must have existed for quite some time now.
What's that sound?
Oh, it's Xiao.
Conqueror of Demons, what are you doing here?
Oh, Yelan's internally fangirling.
I heard a noise, so I followed it here.
So you're not.
1 second.
Wanna team up?
No, I have something else to do.
Sorry about that. That was work related, so I had to take that call.
I'm looking for someone. You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to go back as soon as possible.
Well, that's Shell for ya. Shows up without a warning and disappears without a trace.
Huh. That guy looked pretty tough. Maybe almost as tough as me. Seems like a solid dude.
Seriously, Bullchucker? Where do you get your
Dude
confidence from?
is over 2,000 years
Letting him
old,
go
and he
off on his own?
specifically lives to kill and
He wouldn't
absorb the
listen no matter
evils of
how
the
much you
world.
tried to talk him out of it. He is super tough, though, so don't worry about him.
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out. We don't know what lies ahead, so we have to be ready for anything.
Oh, look, I'm happy to say we're all on the same team and everything, but could you cut the little speeches and the whole follow the leader act? I, for one, think I should be able to look after myself.
Boss!
Okay.
I honestly think Shinobu's like the perfect mastermind here.
No, Bullchucker, you're a
She's
tough
like
kid,
Shigo
but you tried
from
to
Kim
do away with
Possible.
everyone.
Ha!
She's
Please,
far
you're
more
not
competent than the
either,
person she
flying
works for,
lavender melon.
but it works
Stop
to her
trying to sound like
advantage because she's not the figurehead, right? She's far more competent, can get way more done, and if something goes wrong, Itto takes the blame because it's the Arataki gang, and he leads the Arataki gang, right? It's the same with like Kim Possible. It's like if Shigo just works for Draken. Oh, I highly recommend Kim Possible. It's an amazing show. I loved it. Watched it growing up. Saying Hydra, which tells me that the game's gonna give me Yellen for this mission. Yay, a character. Oh, no, it didn't. Wow. I was gonna be like, yay, a character I don't want to use.
Labyrinths like this are unique to Liyue.
This place is actually pretty cool. If we weren't in such a hurry to get out.
You watch? Yeah, I watched Blue's Clues too, but like, I'm talking about like as an older kid. Incoming.
Coming to be.
Crystallized.
All these twists and turns remind Paimon of the Adepti domain.
Yeah,
we've been to
Paw
before.
Patrol and Peppa Pig are beyond my time.
Everyone hold him.
Burst forth.
And one thing I do like about Albedo, though, is that he has this skill, which is an elevator, which allows you to get off a plunge attack mid-combat.
time.
Whoops. That was a mistake. This is, Perilous Trail. Oh, God. Mistakes were made. Oh, I see. I see what I need to do. I need to get an open side. Alright, Miko, have a good day, you know, doing whatever you're doing. Enjoy. I don't know how long I'm streaming for, because I do have a 12-hour stream tomorrow, so...
Live! Our bond is strong!
Who's next? Come into being.
Committed to memory.
Get boxed in! Yeah, I don't know what these domains look like, though. The thing I saw was... The video I saw was literally only, Oh, God.
Come into being. Witness my great undertaking.
Our bond is strong!
Okay, 1 second. This is not a good time. I'm mid-combat, too. And I can't pause.
Looking for a fight? What a humiliation.
Ouchie.
Yeah! Amateur mistake. I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
Well, that, you know. Yeah, well, it's not my fault that domains don't allow you to don't allow you to, don't allow you to actually physically pause. Oh, I guess I could have gone into inventory. Alright, I gotta wait 90 seconds for Shinobu to get up. I didn't think at the time. I was worried more about the phone, phone ringing. Normally I don't get phone calls. It was a very extenuating circumstance. And I'm the assistant at where I work. My manager had the day off, so I specifically and it's been like high stress lately, so I specifically said don't message the manager at all today. Call me first. We'll call her if neither of us can figure it out. We managed to figure out the problem though, so it all works out in the end. 20 more seconds. I'm not going to see that coworker until Thursday, but when I see him on Thursday, I'm going to play him this particular moment in the stream and just be like, this is what you caused. All right. I could use food, but I don't want to. I'm just gonna let the healing take place here. Might as well save food. Alright, that's good enough.
Hey!
Burst forward!
Get with me! Grow! Committed to memory.
Feel this ancient power.
Dead.
Hey, look over there! It looks like an exit.
Well, it's all the more humiliating that was the final fight, too.
Huh? Wait, this ain't right.
How did we end up back here?
So we've been here already?
Yes, this is exactly where we started.
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction the entire time. We never turned around.
Yes, that's what I thought too.
Traveler, we were going the right way, weren't we?
How strange.
There's a legend in Inazuma about a merchant who was tricked by a Bakedanuki one evening and kept circling around the same place the whole night. Even by dawn, they still hadn't found a way out.
Yeah, Paimon's heard that one before too.
So we're all familiar with the story then? Good, because I'm pretty sure that's what's happening to us right now. But fear not, I happen to have a certain sidekick who can exercise yokai and spirits and whatnot. Let me summon him real quick.
Unbelievable. An Oni who's friends with an exorcist? Huh. What an open-minded guy.
Yokai watch.
Boss, ignorance is a virtue.
You're up, Ushi. Go get that spirit. This is Ushi, an auxiliary member of the Arataki gang.
He pulls out the comb.
Oh, Ushi says hello, everyone. You can just call him Ushi or Beefcake. Yeah, he's got a keen sense of direction, so I'll let him lead the way.
I didn't know gangs could have auxiliary members.
This does not have the trappings of something that's gonna work.
You're telling me.
All right, go, Ushi. Go find us a way out of here. Huh? What's that? Oh, really? Oh, no way.
What's wrong?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but there's no exit. That doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there must be a way to get out. Here, let me take another look.
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead. But now, it seems even that exit has disappeared. Inexplicable, if you ask me.
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these underground structures.
I'm gonna take another look around.
Everywhere we look,
I don't think we're going to, especially since that's Itto's skill.
maybe we've just misremembered. Maybe this isn't the place we started from.
What? You scared now?
No, Paimon's super brave.
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're scared. It's okay. Don't be scared to admit you're, scared. You've got us here to protect you. We can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's keep looking for a way out. Shinobu, you stay here with my precious savior. I'll take the Traveler and Paimon with me.
Got it. Be careful, everyone.
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior, just Yanfei is fine. Mr. Arataki, it seems that as the head of the Arataki gang, you possess a strong sense of leadership.
Ah, too kind, too kind. And just call me Itto. Since we're a team now, we should have each other's backs. Paimon?
Yeah, Paimon is emergency food. This is what she's been living her life up for.
Seems there's really no way out.
I was watching a clip of, so a lot of the Genshin voice actors actually play Genshin, and they also like stream. And I was watching a stream where it was the voice, forget her name, the voice of Paimon. It was her stream, and she just had a bunch of people joining in. And Keith Silverstein or Stone, his name, he joined in, and they wanted him to do a Paimon impression. So she voiced the Paimon line, which was Paimon's not emergency food, and then he tried to mimic it, and it was hilarious. Keith, by the way, is the voice of Zhongli, so
Not only that, I could have sworn I saw some shadows moving a second ago. This place better not be haunted.
Probably not the right time to ask this, but Paimon just can't help it. Itto, you're an Oni. Doesn't that kind of mean everywhere you go is haunted?
No.
Yeah.
Ignore the red horns, okay? I'm talking about spooky, floaty ghosts. Now you see them, now you don't kind of haunted.
The other moment on another clip that I found was all the voice actors for Sumeru's characters
Found out.
were collabing, and the girl that played Kali,
Me?
uh,
No way.
they were explaining in the auditions. They were explaining to her about Kali's health, and she goes, "Actually, I'm wildly unhealthy." And they're like, "Oh, okay. I guess you relate to the character then."
If you're scared, Paimon can cover your eyes for you.
Maybe I should make better use of my time.
And she's like, "Yeah, go me." I have terrible health issues, but it got me the role of a character in a video game.
Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try some when it's done. Oh right, there are 2 types, sweet and savory. Which would you prefer? Alright, you can try them both then. It's important that we remain calm, especially when we're in the throes of a tough situation like this. If I'm reading the situation correctly, there seems to be some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. But don't worry, I'll distract the boss while you discuss things with the others.
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Would you like some Yunfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead. Oh,
Yeah.
and by the way, I haven't seen you in a while, Shinobu.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you was when you taught one of my classes as a substitute while I was studying in Liyue.
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember.
No, it's just
It was
lavender
during
melon.
winter, wasn't it?
Yes, I remember everyone said your lecture was very interesting. Now that I think about it, I should call you senpai.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Who would have ever guessed that we'd get caught up in such a dilemma together?
What I
It
really
must be fate.
what I find incredibly funny is senpai is a Japanese term, right? But this is a Chinese game, so they have I doubt they use, like, what is senpai in, or do they use the same term? I thought they might have had okay, so it is the same word. But I just find it funny that it oh yeah. I don't know. I was thinking it was funny that, you know, the Chinese translate it to Japanese, but when it gets translated to English, it's just a romanized version of the word. But I guess senpai is used in both Chinese or Mandarin and in Japanese.
She's very popular among the students.
Oh, I'm flattered.
I see everyone is still here.
Yelan, we split into groups and searched the area, but there are no signs of any way out. How about you? Did you manage to find anything?
No. And though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally prepare ourselves. If we can't find a way out, we may be stuck underground for some time.
I think you might be right.
I understand.
An underground space with an entrance, but no.
I don't know about viewers, but I've done
doesn't make any
I've already done one
I'll
with
figure
another
something out.
streamer, and I
Just
plan to do
give
another
me
one
some
coming
time.
up soon.
If anyone happens to find a
My friend
potential
Twig
exit,
is
please be sure to take every
apparently has
precaution before
notorious
exploring
bad luck
further.
when it comes to wishing for characters, and I have notorious good luck. So Twig is forcing me to collab with her in an attempt to siphon away my luck, so she can pull Wanderer in
Do you have a plan?
quick succession.
want to get in to help us? Sure, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I guess.
Huh. No response. Paimon thought Xiao would come no matter where we are. Oh no. does
My
that mean
Albedo
that
is my
Xiao
only
is
C1 5-star because I pulled Albedo in back-to-back 10 pulls. That was my luckiest feat until I got 4 5-stars in 139 pulls. I don't even remember what the C1 does. Transient blooms generated by Albedo's skill regenerate 1.2 energy for Albedo. I clipped that moment too on my channel. If I were to fast travel out, how would I get back here? Guess I probably just jump back in the hole, huh?
That's it. I want to take another look. And this time, I, Arataki, the one and only, will...
Boss,
Whoa, whoa. What's up, Sourpuss?
time for some roasted lavender melon.
Huh? We're trapped in a life and death situation underground, and you're telling me it's time for roasted lavender melon? Interesting. You hear that? Ushi says you're completely right. Wait, hold on. Whose side are you on, Beefcake?
It's important to stay replenished. We must keep our energy and morale up in preparation for facing the unknown. Even Ushi knows that.
Fine. You two... hey, are you already eating? Well, hold on. Is it still warm? Oh, that does smell good. Fine. Yeah. We'll have a quick snack, and then we'll keep looking for a way out. Hey, don't eat them all. Leave a couple for me.
I do not. I wasn't playing during the time that event came out. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't use her because she's a bow user.
Like this. It's quite the predicament. For all the studying I've done in my life, all I know is how to land people in prison. I don't know the first thing about breaking out of one. I've even made a contract with my father to live a happy life. I can't give up hope now. Try and stay positive. At least I've explored a new place and seen more of the world while reuniting with some old friends. Yeah, there's still a silver lining, I guess.
Our situation is grim. There doesn't appear to be a way out for now. We should be prepared to stay for a while. Fortunately, we don't seem to lack supplies, and even our motley crew has people who can keep their cool when the stakes are high. Just focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the rest.
There's nothing for Paimon to do here. So boring. Oh, her legs and run free in the world outside again. Ugh, alright, fly free then. Basically, Paimon just wants out of here. Just a day? No, it feels like we've been down here for months. Maybe not months, but at least like 20 days, surely.
Yo! Thought I heard you chatting over here.
Oh, hey, Bullchucker.
Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of the surrounding area. Still nothing has changed today.
Here, have some water and take a rest.
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy to forget to keep hydrated down here.
Ugh, out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Boss, remember there's your image to consider.
It's so boring. Walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beautiful flowers again.
Ramen? Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, are you hungry? I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the biggest eater among us?
It's definitely not me.
What's everybody looking at me for? It's definitely not me. If anyone, it's this one right here.
Huh? What are you looking at Paimon for?
Paimon, are you hungry?
No. Paimon's not hungry. Why do you ask?
If that's the
Paimon's
case...
always hungry.
Huh? What am I missing here?
Yes, I heard that too, as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel hungry, even after 20 days?
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time.
Ramen.
But how could one person feel like it's only been 1 day and someone else 20 days?
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5 days, but I don't feel hungry or thirsty at all.
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days, but I haven't really felt hungry since. Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either. Whether I sleep or not doesn't seem to have any effect on how I feel.
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired. Very peculiar. It's almost as if our physical state has been suspended.
The more you say, the scarier it sounds. Paimon doesn't even want to think about it. Huh?
Now experiencing the
What's
same
wrong, Traveler?
phenomenon.
Did you think of something?
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude must be in danger.
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him. I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
I found something, everyone. I just discovered a new path over there that seems to lead to an unknown area.
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Yay! You found something! Oh, please, please be the exit!
Yeah, wishful thinking,
I
Paimon.
still suspect things can't be that simple. We should all stay prepared for whatever comes.
Huh? Paimon doesn't see anything out of the ordinary here.
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something unusual about this stone. Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic. Hidden behind it lies a passageway.
Whoa! So there really is a path behind here!
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find. But at least we can finally get out of here.
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive. Not to mention, you've hardly had any rest the whole time we've been trapped here.
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already here, we might as well go in and explore.
Right behind ya! Paimon can't wait to get out of this place!
No time to lose.
Oh, I need Geo for this one. Well, that works out, doesn't it? Oh, I thought it was a loading screen.
Lucy, is that you?
Hey, did anyone else just hear that voice? It sounded super creepy. I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Come into being!
The bond is strong.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Stand with me.
Yo, let's go.
No. What? Get me. Don't fight.
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved.
Sounds pretty obvious to me. I just went to Twig's channel. He's great. You like Genshin related combat especially.
No. It's still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Shell. Could he be in trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
Witness my great undertaking!
Tidal wave.
Grow.
Out of my way! Our bond is strong.
You're mine.
Get that hyper bloom. Get that hyper bloom.
Stand with me.
Man, I'm starting to get tired. I want to stream this at least for a decent amount of time.
This might hurt a little.
Whoops.
Commit it to memory. Ugh, I'm seeing stars.
Live! Feel this ancient power. You can run, but you can't hide.
Everyone hold hands.
Alright, one more. I'm trying to fight myself from dozing off here.
Hey,
Tidal wave.
I see everything.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. No time to lose.
Oh no, I want to stream for a little bit longer, but maybe... I don't know, maybe. Sometimes if I just hit a second wind, I'm good, but it has been a rather exhausting week. I had a schedule, and I was set to stream 6 times this week, and I canceled 3 of the streams due to how tired I was. Yeah, I gotta make my next week's schedule and prep for the Skyrim stream tomorrow. Anyways, so maybe I will.
Coming to be.
I don't honestly know what I'm supposed to do with this puzzle. Hmm. Oh, I see. I think. Hmm. Alright, I think I got it now. There we go. Alright, no, I need to go to the next one. One more. Yay!
The light seems to be leading to another platform. Let's go and take a look. The ground has dissolved? What's down there?
Is that little dude called Xiao down there? We gotta help him.
Hold on. Something's not right here. What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Conqueror of demons?
Xiao, is that you?
Oh, quit trying to scare us, okay?
Wait, is this some kind of illusion? Paimon can't touch him!
Conqueror of demons, can you hear us?
Hello? Little dude! Anyone home?
He isn't responding. What's going on here?
You.
Oh, he finally said something!
Oh!
We followed your voice and found you here, but it's kinda strange. We can't touch you. How did you become an illusion?
An illusion?
Talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and then we heard the sound of you fighting. Pretty lucky we found you, if you ask me. You didn't get hurt, did you?
A coincidence? Wait. Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now! Get out of there!
If he can, we should have him regroup with us as soon as possible.
Tell us what happened and where you are now. We'll come find you immediately.
No. Your safety is the top priority. It seems this space can...
Huh? He disappeared.
Where'd he go? It sounded like he might be injured. We need to go help him.
It seems the only option we have to explore any further is through that entrance over there.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! He's injured and telling us to be careful? It's not like we're in any danger here. Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Itto's on the way!
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an Oni, not some hunting dog.
Don't worry, I'm invincible! Ah! Oh, my butt!
Looks pretty deep. Be careful, everyone.
Yeah, so probably call it right here. I think. Maybe. In
Well,
seconds.
Bullchucker, how's your ear?
It's fine! Ugh. My butt is tough!
Go ahead, you can cry if it hurts. I promise I'll try not to laugh.
What do you mean try not to laugh? You should be feeling some serious sympathy for me right now.
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in pain.
Paimon, don't laugh.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let it out.
Don't you have a heart, Shinobu? Oh, and people think I'm the monster.
Wait a second. Xiao's not here, but...
Seems a little out of place here, don't you think?
Maybe it's some sort of, I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build cabins in dangerous places so that anyone in trouble can take shelter inside. Our little dude must be inside then.
Yeah!
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a normal sense of danger wouldn't be so optimistic.
Normal sense of
Tucker. Looks like your subordinate is telling you what's what.
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can wipe that smug smile off your face. Alright, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is macho enough to open the door, then allow me. Step aside.
The door shows like their greatest fear or
Once this door's open, we are
something.
out of here.
They're
Eviloni, be gone! You heard me. Get out of here!
Ah!
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Nah, can't be. You're just saying things.
Why don't we just open the door again and see?
Who? Me? Oh, alright, I'll open it again.
All you do is goof around all day. You're a bad influence to our child. Be gone!
Those people are carrying bowls. Bowls full of beans. What's that all about?
People throw beans to drive out Oni. Boss is an Oni, so they throw beans at him to get rid of him.
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing in a place like this anyway?
Calm down now. You're a person from Inazuma too, you know.
Hey, let's get one thing straight,
I want to see the legal eagle react to Yangfi.
Right, but that's not the point. The
Especially
question is,
this
door
upcoming
lead to
part
Inazuma?
where Yangfi walks through the door.
How could that be possible? Ugh, this place is so weird. Paimon's starting to think it really is haunted.
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't you open it?
No way! Somebody else do it. Paimon's scared.
All right, I'll try.
That's our Shinobu. Now, don't let whoever's behind that door push you around, okay?
All right, let's see what's behind the door this time.
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine. You'll be far better off there than...
Shinobu? Who is that?
No way! Was that who I think it was?
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice was my mother. This is one place I wasn't counting on having to hear that speech again.
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned to Inazuma.
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden is a pretty cushy job.
But even then, it's like,
Think of it
what's
this
wrong with having
Some
legal
cats can be
representation at the
domesticated and kept in
shrine?
the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild. As for me, I need complete freedom and space. Although I do admit that being a shrine maiden is a decent job, it's just not for me.
That's right, your calling is with the gang. I mean, just look at you. You rock. You're totally hardcore. Come on, am I the only one with chills right now?
It's true. You've got a good thing going. What's most important is that you enjoy what you do.
Gotta agree with you there.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to something that nobody wants to see. So, how are we gonna get through that? And don't forget, we have that little dude waiting for us to save him. We need to get our rear in gear.
Would any of you like to give it a try?
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to find a way through, it's not going to be me.
Why?
Because I don't buy it, that's why. I don't believe for 1 second that we're gonna find the Conqueror of Demons by going through that door, so I'm sure as heck not gonna be the one to get us through.
Not gonna lie, you don't really sound like you have much of an imagination.
All right, I'll try.
Yeah, my savior. Show 'em what you're made of.
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind right now. Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once I open the door.
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze. How much money did you actually make in the end?
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased? Why can't I give the customers something for free?
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt. Well, he broke his leg on the way over, and now his son is asking for compensation. Seriously.
Huh. A civil dispute. Didn't see that coming.
Who are they?
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many difficult civil cases that I've had trouble handling before.
So you mean you don't like handling disputes over petty matters?
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances, especially of the kind you saw just now. They start with good intentions, but end up making a big fuss. It's not long before those good intentions plunge into injury and accidents. It's always a shame. It's
Hey
my
Chloe,
desire
I'm
to
good.
support
How are
these
you?
people. That's why I became a legal advisor. It just seems that I still can't fully comprehend the complicated minds of some people.
I understand what you mean. The human mind is probably both the most complicated and tragic of things.
I suppose there's no need to discuss this any further. Does anyone else want to try the door?
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not taking a chance with that thing.
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here. If you're not gonna try, then at least give us a convincing reason why.
Celine, when's your test?
In that
Is it like
case,
next week or
Let
something?
me be perfectly clear. I serve Ningguang, the Tianquan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some of Liyue's biggest secrets. The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive. Is that a sufficient reason for you?
Oh, yeah, sounds impressive. Hey, Shinobu, who's Ningguang?
She's someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secrets. Boss, you really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free Oni.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan works for Ningguang.
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. We should avoid letting Yelan open this door. What about you, Traveler? Would you like to try?
Yeah, go for it, Traveler. Besides, you never know who could be behind that door. Maybe it could even be Shell.
I say give
Oh
it a
my
shot.
goodness.
Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for us. on
I'm
the
so
other side.
happy I'm not in school anymore.
So, wait. What's Paimon looking at?
Is this what I feared? It's trying to trap me here. Man, if only Zach could have voiced Ether here, huh?
Hey, about you. Are you okay?
Did you find anything, Traveler?
So, did you find the person we want to rescue inside?
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something a little unpleasant in there?
Huh? How could that be? Don't worry. Paimon will keep searching for her with you. Cheer up!
Stupid door! I'll smash you to pieces!
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Hey, what is this? Nap time?
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not find Xiao through that door, we saw all the things that we wish to avoid. I'm starting to have a very ominous feeling about this domain. It's constantly changing, and its changes seem to be targeted at us.
Huh? What do you mean?
I feel the same way. We need to watch our every step. There is definitely more to this place than meets the eye.
I concur. We came here following the Conqueror of Demons, but we ended up only finding a strange door. The things we've encountered on the other side of that door are equally strange.
It's the Bogart door.
It shows us whatever
Bogart.
we fear the most. We're in a space that
They just need to
defies
have
common
Severus
logic.
Snape come out next.
On top of that,
Bet you anything that's
starting to feel
Yellen's fear.
Tired after that experience. But
Severus
I thought
Snape
we'd
comes
established that
out.
getting tired doesn't happen down here.
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise, we would have starved to death without eating for so long.
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space. In order to avoid the sudden accumulation of hunger and fatigue, we should eat and rest regularly from now on.
Paimon suddenly feels exhausted. It's really tiring going through all this.
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel tired too. No, it's all just an illusion. I will not let my mind play tricks on me.
Paimon's whole body just feels so heavy now.
Alright, see you later, Jinjiro. I'm probably gonna end it after this
Current
cutscene anyways,
It
so...
seems our physical condition was suspended in this space before, which granted us immunity to the effects of fatigue and hunger. But now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get some rest. It'll be difficult to rescue anyone if we're on the verge of collapse ourselves.
She's right. Hey, Lavender Melon, you okay? Want me to carry you?
Yeah, I'm gonna warp out because I already know that like the next I won't be continuing this quest until the next stream. So
Find shelter, or mushrooms will.
alright. Yeah, so a bit of a shorter stream today, but yeah, I think I'm just exhausted. Like, knowing I have tomorrow off, I think my body's finally just gone like, you know, like into like shutdown mode. So yeah, so I'm gonna call it here. I gotta make my schedule for next week and post it tonight. So tomorrow is my 12-hour Skyrim stream to celebrate 200 subscribers. It will start at noon EST and will go till midnight. And it will be an absolute, as the Flintstones say, a gay old time. Yeah, unlike the last 24-hour stream I did, it was probably a very slow stream because I did a lot of management, like gear, stats, bonuses. But this time around, I definitely, like, I finished up with all the gear I wanted. So my character is literally set exactly how I want my character set. I don't need to change anything, upgrade anything, nothing. I just need to play the game now. So in 12 hours, I'll be able to get a lot done. Trust me. So with that said, my name's Daimien Kamiya. I am the Omni King, and be you friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council, I'm going to see you later. Goodbye, everyone.